practical strategies for self-reduction. So our mental and emotional well-being is just as important as our physical health. It affects how we think, we feel, we act. It also plays a role in our ability to handle stress, build relationships, and make those healthy choices. So just like we need to take care of our bodies, we also need to nurture our minds and emotions. And in this video, I'll explore some tools, 3 of my favorite self care tools that can help you to manage stress, regulate emotions, and also like be available really at very, very quickly at any really moment in time. You can access these. So stress is a normal part of life, but chronic stress can take a toll on our health. So learning effective stress management techniques is crucial. So one of my favorite ones is the 4-7-8 breathing technique. It's powerful. It's a powerful tool you can use anytime, anywhere. But what it does is it calms your nervous system. So let's practice it together. So we're going to actually inhale for 4, hold for 7, and then exhale for 8. Now, exhaling for 8 could be a little daunting for some people. They're like, I can't hold, or I don't have that much a breath to actually exhale for 8 counts. What I advise you to do is just as if you're blowing out through a straw. So just kind of purse your lips so you create that space where you can let out less air so that you can make the 8 count. So let's together in 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you just sort of repeat this, emphasizing the importance of slow, deep breaths as you're going through the exercise. All you really need is a couple of rounds, maybe 5 minutes, maybe you could increase it to 10. But what it does is it allows your body to calm down, to get out of that sympathetic nervous system state and into the parasympathetic nervous system. I love doing this one before sleep. It really calms me down. It gets me centered. But sometimes I like doing it even just to kind of reset in between meetings as well. So it's a really helpful one, very easy, very popular, and I encourage you to try it and give it a go. The next thing, one of my other favorite practice is a body scan meditation. It is another excellent way to reduce stress and increase that self-awareness. It really helps you connect with your body and notice any areas of tension. And so what do? We briefly, and not briefly, it doesn't have to be briefly. I usually like to start from the tips of my toes, and then I move my way up to the top of my head, slowly bringing awareness, breath by breath, to each part of my body. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. You can do this together, so the right and the left parts of the body together, or you can do them separately. You can do the front of the body and the back of the body together or separately. You do first the front, and then you go to the back. So it depends how much time you have. If you have limited time, then I would probably recommend doing both body sides and both sides, the front and the back as well. So you're kind of just scanning. You could even say to yourself, the tips of the toes, the top of the feet, the bottom of the soles of the feet, the ankles, the top of the shins, middle shin, the top of the knee, and then the back of the ankle, the shin, and then the back of the knee. You can sort of do it like that. And so just letting yourself know in your mind's eye, just whispering to yourself, or maybe not even whispering in your head, just kind of going through the process and just bringing awareness to those different parts of your body that you may be feeling some tension or stress. And just here's another quick little one. On the exhales, imagine those exhales opening up, softening up, releasing that tension and that stress as you're going through the body scan. So it's about bringing awareness and noticing any sensations as you're going through the actual body scan meditation. You can have some beautiful music on as well to help you get more centered and more in the present. My third technique that I would recommend to help you with stress reduction is keeping a stress journal. So a stress journal can help you identify what your stress triggers are, develop more effective coping strategies as well, because by tracking your responses, you gain valuable insights into your stress patterns. And I always say this, that once it's up here and then you actually get it out of your system and onto a piece of paper, it's almost as if it's left you and you're transferring it on to not almost, it's exactly what's happening. And you're transferring it onto something else so that you're not feeling the stress. You're literally releasing that stress on the piece of paper. So I mean, it can be anything, like any type of journal, really, but just maybe have some actual columns there. You know, what's the trigger? What happened? What was the physical response that you felt? What's the emotional response? You know, so kind of having these areas to think about and reflect on, you know, and then what was the coping strategy that you used and how effective was the coping strategy? You could even rate it as well, rate that effectiveness. And then again, tracking those responses can bring so much valuable insights into when you get triggered, how does it happen? Maybe it's certain times of the day, certain times of the week, certain times of the month, who knows, right? So it can really help you to analyze. And if you're working with someone, you can share this with them as well, and it can help you sort of break it down where it's happening and kind of work on some more, maybe even better effective coping strategies. So it's super powerful. I love it. These are very three simple, I think you can agree with me, stress management techniques that you can use really anytime, anywhere, available to you. And I am so excited for you to try at least one. Try one and see how it goes. And then maybe you can sprinkle in the other ones throughout your different routines that you do, morning, evening, wherever in between. They're just so powerful. I urge you to at least give one a go and see where it can take you. Good luck on your stress management journey. I am so happy that you are listening to this or viewing this video so that